is my dryer broke again. We got a special surprise for Nate. This has been working hard.
I've been cleaning up our car.
She said, I can't take this car being a mess anymore.
No one can.
Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you. You struck me like lightning. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day, I will come running, babe.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to another daily vlog. If you're new, I am Jess. I vlog every single day over here on my YouTube channel. I would love to have you join us for today. I am feeling a lot better, if you can't tell by the intro and everything else. Also, I wanted to say bonus points if you can figure out what song I'm singing in the intro clip, the cheesy intro clip. Let me know in the comments. No cheating, let me know. And we're gonna have a great day. So I got up this morning and took like one of those showers that you take when you're like done being sick, you know, shave your legs, moisturize your, you know, wash your face, moisturize, all of that. And I feel like a new woman. I feel so good. Today's the last day I have to not be around people, and I'm almost done, y'all. I feel totally fine. Like, and breathe. A little tired, but not too bad. I was actually up really late last night finishing my book because I needed to take it back to the library today. David just left a little while ago to do some errands. He had to go by the church, and they're trying to like hang a TV, or he's trying to hang a TV for our children's room. Even though today's his day off, he had some stuff he needed to do since we're going to be out of town next week. So he was going to run by the library and take our books back. So I finished it. It wasn't the best book of my life. I would rate it like a 7 out of 10, but it was decent. It's called The Soulmate by Sally Hepworth. Had really good reviews on Goodreads, so you may like it better than me. We are getting ready just to get the kids out of the house a little bit. David's going to let them play at Chick-fil-A. I'm going to stay back and just let them play and maybe sit in the car or something like that, just to not, I just feel like we need to get out of the house. The kids have been cooped up, and we're going to get out of the house for a little bit. I also wanted to let them go to Walmart, and we're going to have like a game night tonight. I want to have a game night, and that's one of our things on our summer bucket list. And I really want to get the game of life. I think the kids will love that, especially Lucy. And Walmart has it for like $15. So we're just going to go ahead and buy that. But anyway, it's going to be a great day. Only bad bummer of the day is my dryer broke again. So it had about a month ago. One of the fuses went out. David replaced it, and it broke again. Now this dryer is so old, y'all. We've had it. It was used when we got it, and Nate was like 6 weeks old, I think. So at this point, we've had it. The fuse go out several times. This didn't last hardly any time. I did not have it overloaded. There was barely anything in it, like one small little load, and now it won't come on. So I guess we're gonna have to buy another dryer. I'm wondering if we should buy another washer too. Both of them are just in terrible shape. So I mean, the washer does okay, but I don't know. They're very old. So we're going to see, we'll see what David thinks, but that's such a bummer. I was going to wash sheets. That's the only thing I hadn't got to. Everything else is clean. I have one little load that's not dry, but other than that, we're fine. So y'all come hang out with me today on this hot and muggy day. We're going to spend some time hanging out together. Now that I'm feeling better, I want to do some fun things to kind of make it up to the kids. We also are getting ready to leave on our trip. So I want to start setting out some clothes, getting ready to pack for tomorrow. So y'all come and hang out with us today. We're going to have a great day. Trying to decide what to do about, you know, I've been eating really healthy the last couple months. Super clean, cut out sugar, cut out flour, and then I got sick with the big C. And it's taken its toll on me. I haven't cared about eating healthy. I've just eat it. I just ate whatever I wanted, really. And I feel bummed about that because of how well I was doing. But also, I'm like, do I really want to get back on this really strict plan before we're going to be out of town for 2 weeks? So I don't know. I always feel like I have to be all or nothing. So what I think I'm going to do is just loosen up a little bit, but not too much. Try to eat as like low processed foods as I can. Try to eat more whole foods, but not stress out either. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then when I get back, if I want to go back onto the strict, plan I was doing, because I was feeling really good. I had stopped having migraines and all that, and I don't want to go back to that. But at the same time, I want to give myself a chance to kind of get over this, not be so strict when we're traveling, eat a little bit, I don't know, just kind of loosen up. We'll see. I'm still trying to decide, but I think trying to get back on track while we're out of town is going to be extremely hard. So we'll just see how it goes. For Chick-fil-A, I think I'm going to get like a salad, or I really like to get a sandwich with a side salad a lot, so I may do that. We'll just see how it goes. So y'all come hang with me today. We'll spend the day together, having fun, and I'm so glad to be feeling better. We got a special surprise for Nate.
Open.
What is it?
It's Dr. Seuss Monopoly.
Oh my goodness, Nate.
Here, I'll help you open it. Oh no! It's,
Are you excited?
No.
Mark is overdue for nap time.
Open it right now.
Still fun to lose.
Are you excited?
Like, can you bring it to Grammy's house?
All my friends are going to play it.
Who's gonna play it?
I'm his friend. I'm his best friend. It's a rainbow.
And it's like, what?
And we got this game.
Life.
We're so excited to play that.
And
All right, you guys. So it is so hot outside. I feel like I'm melted. We haven't been out all week, and I feel like the temperature has gone up so much since even last weekend. It is just intense. So Nate has been having fun playing his Monopoly game, and I love how organized this thing is. As a person who's usually the banker, I appreciate an organized Monopoly system. Usually it's the Hot Mess Express. Our other one has like a spot for the money, but it doesn't have a spot for all the different properties and stuff. So he's been having fun. He's not really playing it. He's just like reading about it and like going around all the spaces. But hopefully it won't be long. We can teach him sort of a basic, I don't know if he would actually play Monopoly. That's such a long game, but maybe. I'm really excited to play Life. That was my favorite game growing up, and it's been one I've been wanting to get. So we went ahead and got it, and even David's like, oh, I can't wait to play. So we're gonna have a game night tonight. Y'all want to hear something funny? Although I don't know if it's really funny. It's about kind of not funny, but we went to Lowe's, and I sat in the car. David FaceTimed me and showed me. We just decided, you know what, let's just get a new washer and dryer. Like I said, we've had the same washer and dryer since Nate was a baby. He was like 6 weeks old when we got it. And we got it from someone who had already, like, it was old when we got it. And we bought it for $400 for both of them. I think it was $400 for both. It was used, but they've been great. Like, we've had no issues. I think one time a fuse blew and we had to have a dryer person come out and change it. We paid them like, I don't know, $50 or something. And then this last time we ordered a $5 fuse off of Amazon, and David changed it. That's the only thing. The washer's never had a problem. A couple of times it leaked. Do you guys remember that? When it leaked all over our floor in our apartment? We had like water this thick one day. I was vlogging during that. And I don't remember exactly what happened with that. But anyway, they've been great. And anyway, Dave was like, you know what, let's just get new ones. There's a lot of sales going on because 4th of July weekend. So David went into Lowe's and was trying to talk to someone, and they like went off and left, and he could never find them again. So he left and went to Home Depot. We had terrible luck with Lowe's, so I'm not surprised. We should have just started with Home Depot. So then he went to Home Depot and they had a pretty good sale. So he went and bought a new washer and dryer. They're supposed to be delivered after we get back. So I had wet clothes in the dryer and it wouldn't come on before we left. So I was going to hang them up outside. And I came home and started the dryer just to see. And of course it came back on. So our dryer is working again. But like I said, they are really, really old. I'm glad we're getting new ones.
And it keeps on like.
We keep having issues with the dryer and, you know, it's just a pain. So we are going to just get new ones, and the washer is in good shape, but there's a lot of like, I guess the people before us used fabric softener, which I hate using because this always happens. It like clogs up the inside of the drum. And so no matter how much I clean it, there's like residue of fabric softener. So it will be nice to just get new washer and dryer. I like just the simple basic top loading washers. I know like the front loaded ones are nice and they're pretty and all that, but I've just heard so many people have issues with them. So we just got a basic top load washer, basic dryer, and hopefully, I know they don't make them as good as they used to, but hopefully it'll be okay. And they'll last us for another 11 or 12 years. We just got home. Well, Lucy, what have you been doing?
Sweaty.
Lucy's been working hard.
I've been cleaning up our car.
She said, I can't take this car being a mess anymore.
No one can.
I know, it's been a mess.
I decided for me and Nate in the back, because I'm going to sit back there with him, we decided to switch seats, so he's going to sit on this side behind Mark, and that way he has 2 cup holders, because he drinks the most.
What does that say?
That is Dr.
The
Stop.
cat in the hat.
So he has 2 cup holders, and I might share mine with him. I have 2 cup holders too, one on my seat, one on the area, and then I have like a little space I can put glasses, I can put my other things, and then I also have the cord access since I'm not sitting in the front anymore, so I can plug things in like the Kindles and the iPad. So, yay.
Yay. Good job, Luce. Is it all done?
Almost. I just need to move a few more things and I'm done.
What
What's
does
that?
that say?
Tell me.
And Nate likes his new seat.
Train.
Nate likes his new seat, by the way.
He does? You showed him?
Yeah, because he has 2 cup holders. He likes
Wow,
it. He used to only
fancy.
have 1 cup.
So why did you decide to move back there with Nate instead of sitting by Mark?
Because I love my brother, and because there's a better view of the TV. Also, the TV was stuck earlier today. We could not get it to open. Well, it was opening, but it was just jammed. I opened it.
You got it to work.
I'm not closing it anymore until the rest. Oh! Nate likes his new game.
So anyway, we're going to kind of chill for a little while, and then when Daddy gets home, we'll play live. What is that, Nate?
What does that say?
Oh, let me see.
Plant trees?
Wait, how'd you know?
It says it on the back, too.
Okay.
Anyway, we had a good time getting out, but it's good to be back home. Mark's taking a little quiet time. You know, a baby, he's still a baby to me. You know, a toddler needs quiet time when you're like, it's time for quiet time. And they like throw a fit in the floor and they're like screaming. Like, well, this is even cue that you really need a quiet time. So.
And we say, okay, it's time to go potty. I want to go to bed.
He didn't fight too hard. Once I got him in bed, he was like, it's all sweaty too. All right.
I'm even sweatier than right
Yes.
now. I'm almost done now.
Oh, so gross out there. All right. We will see you guys back in a little bit. I'm looking forward to playing live for you.
Yes. And Dr. Seuss Monopoly. We're playing that later too.
We'll do both.
But
Nate's playing right now his own way.
What
does that say?
Horton, here's a who. It's cute. Instead of buying houses and hotels,
you buy libraries and bookstores.
libraries and bookstores. I guess bookstores and then libraries. So
No,
so fun.
libraries are first.
Libraries are first.
I don't know libraries are first.
Okay. There you go. All right, you guys. I've been out here getting some stuff set up in the garden. I moved all my flower plants out here because we have a water timer that I'm testing out just to make sure it's going to work when we're out of town. So here's what it looks like. I already set it to go off twice a day. It's so hot out here. I'm dying. Twice a day. It's going to go off in like 20 minutes. So I'm going to make sure that it gets everything wet and make sure about how long I need to let it go. I thought like 5 or 6 in the morning for like 20 minutes. We're going to see if that's good enough. And hopefully everything stays alive. My tomato plants are looking, one of them looks great, one of them looks sad. So there's that. Probably the zucchini and cucumber plants are getting so big that they're like taking away the nutrients, which is fine. this one looks pretty good. And you can see, like, you see the little baby tomatoes? More up here, little baby tomatoes. I just picked 2 more cucumbers. They look so good, and there's more growing. It's just been so fun. So I do not want these to die while we're gone. So I got this little sprinkler, which there's like 4 different settings. I'm just going to kind of watch it, see if I need to change the setting, see if I need to move some stuff around. But I'll show you guys when I get it all like I like it, and we'll see how it works. But this should be really nice to, that way I can go on trips and stuff. Of course, when David's here, he can help. There's one more cucumber I almost picked. You'll see it right there. I may give it one more day, and there's some little ones. There's also some zucchinis, but they're not ready yet. So anyways, Lucy will be excited about these guys. They were really good when we had it the other day. So yummy. All right, I literally just got completely soaked trying to deal with a sprinkler. Like, I'm out here without a shirt on, soaked. I'm like tripping. I don't know, y'all. There's no perfect way to do this. I rearranged a little bit, and it was hitting most between the garden and the flowers. And it's doing a pretty good job. Now the back side, I still think they're getting wet though. Not as much. The only way to do this is to have one side get more wet than the other, and I don't know. Hopefully it'll be okay. I feel like this is better than them not getting watered at all. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to let this run for a few minutes, then come back out here and see how wet it all is. If there's any dry spots, if I need to make some modifications. But I am completely drenched, which actually feels pretty good. But anyway, it's putting out some water. Wow, I'm getting wet all the way back here. I'm wondering if I should scoot it. I don't know. If I scoot it back a little bit, it may not get that one plant so heavily. Maybe it'll disperse a little better. I might try to scoot it back just a touch, because like I'm standing right here and I'm getting wet right here. So it could go up a little bit, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I'm so tired, and it's going to be foggy again. I should have learned my lesson and not come back out here. We got the crickets going. We got the fog because of how humid it is. Thankfully, the sun's going down, so it's not as intense heat as it was all day. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We just got done playing 2 rounds of Life. I forgot how fun that game was. I used to love that game as a kid, and they've changed it up a little bit, but it was still really fun. Lucy loved it. I imagine lots more games of Life in our future. Nate has been playing his Monopoly Seuss game, although he doesn't really play with it. He just like does his own thing, reads the cards. We're going to try to get him to let us all play with him tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. He's so excited. A big shout out to a sweet friend and follower for sending him that game. He's still going to be doing chores. Golly. He's still going to be doing chores, and he can start saving his money for other things he needs, because he always finds stuff that he wants and needs, but he was so excited to get that. So anyway, I am so tired, y'all. I'm washing our sheets, so we'll have clean sheets tonight. I feel like after you've been sick, it feels so good to get a really good shower, which I got this morning, and then to wash all the bedding and get that. Thankfully, I can wash the sheets and dry them because our dryer is working fine now. But I am still really excited about getting a new set too. Like I said, we've only had old used ones, which were fine. They've worked fine. But there's something about getting like a new appliance that is so exciting. Does that mean I'm getting old? I get excited over new washer and dryer. But anyway, do y'all hear the crickets in the background? They are so unbelievably loud, but it's still quieter out here than it is inside. I got all the laundry done. So tomorrow is going to be all about packing, and I'm finally free to be around people tomorrow. I'm totally better. I'm a little fatigued, but that's really it. And I think that's just going to take a little bit of time to get past. Tomorrow I need to go get a couple things at the store that we need for our trip. And we need to pack because we're leaving right after church on Sunday. And I won't have time really Sunday to pack anything. We need to be pretty much packed by tomorrow night. So it's always fun going on trips. But when you're gone, like we're going to be gone for 2 weeks, that just feels so long. I'm going to miss being in our house and stuff. But it's going to be so fun to see family and get to swim and all kinds of stuff. We're going to go to Grammy and Grandpa's house. Have I already told y'all this? I think I have. We're going to go to Grammy and Grandpa's, which is David's mom and dad, through Friday. So we'll be there almost a week and get to swim and hang out with his mom and dad and brother. And then, and also David's extended family, they all live, pretty much everybody lives in the city they live in. So when we go see his side, we always get to see so many cousins and aunts and uncles, and it's really fun to get to be around, everybody, visit. And then David will come home, so he'll be here the next weekend. He has work and church and stuff. And then me and the kids will go see my mom and dad for a week and get to hang out with my brother and his kids and my mom and dad, and it'll be really fun. So we're looking forward to that. And then we'll come home at the end of the week, and by then we'll be like halfway into July. It's crazy. So I know the trip is going to fly by. I am going to be vlogging the whole time, so make sure you subscribe. You don't miss out on anything that's going to be coming up. I'm sure there's going to be lots of pool vlogs and cousin vlogs and anyway, lots of fun stuff. So you don't want to miss out on that. It feels so nice out. Like it is breezy and peaceful out here. So I started a new book this afternoon called On a Quiet Street. I've heard it's good. I'm only a few chapters into it, so I'll let you guys know. I really want to get back to reading. I've done pretty good this month. I've gotten several books down. My goal at the beginning of the year was to get to 100 books read for the year, and I'm way behind on that. With all the move and job loss and all the stuff we've been through, I just stopped reading for a while. And so I think I'm on 33, something like that, 30 something that I just finished, which still I don't think is bad. I think last year I read 63, 67, something for the whole year. So I'm about on track with what I did last year. I just would like to beat last year's. I still would like to get to 100, but I feel like we're already halfway through the year almost. Or we're already halfway through the year. So I don't know. I really have to step up the pace if I'm going to get to 100. But anyway, I am tired, y'all. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting us and being so sweet to my family and watching every day. You guys are watching this. We'll be getting ready to head out of town. So I love you all so much. If you like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Everyone needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend.